Welcome back to MTG Grinders. I'm David. I'm here with Trent Clark still.
Hello.
And we're looking at round 2, game 1 of the PPTQ Milwaukee. I didn't stumble on it this time. Hillside. Well, it's for Milwaukee, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently.
And who have we got this time, Trent?
We have, looks like Douglas McCogue on the right playing Red Deck Wins, and Pat Barrett on the left playing Selesnya Counters.
Excellent. Now, this is a different Pat to round 1.
Yes, the other Pat was, this is Pat Barrett, there's Pat Haynes or something or other. We see Water in the First Tree and Impact Tremors. This is more of aggressive come out from both, as we see Water in the First Tree. What are your favourite cards?
One of my favourite cards puts me back to Figure of Destiny
Figure
days.
of Destiny.
I think you're either a fan of Figure of Destiny or you're not. And when this card came out, very, very happy with it. And good boys using the dice, thank you very much. We do appreciate that here at MTG Grinders.
I will admit, I play Figure of Destiny in my Zoo Highlander deck, and he's very fun. He's very good.
Yes.
As we see Dragonfighter come down, there's a couple of triggers. We get a couple of goblins, and
now we did supply tokens for them on the day.
Jesus,
so
I'm going to use them. Oh, we got 2 goblins.
We got 2 goblins. That's fair enough. And I do like the fact that this Impact Tremors deck is a thing now.
A thing?
We
call it a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay, we'll call it a thing, ladies and gentlemen.
I played against Impact Tremors at the pre-release.
Oh, collateral damage coming out. Sacrifice a goblin. Deal 1 damage to Water in the First Tree.
And
Valorous
Stance.
In response. He could have done that on upkeep. It wouldn't have mattered. Actually, he probably should have just done it in his own turn when the Warden of the First Tree was tapped out. See, hang on. So he plays Dragonfighter. He collateral damages in his turn.
Yeah.
He Valorous Stances, tapping 2 mana, and then untaps his mana. So he should only have one green source. Correct?
Don't know. I think we missed it. Let's just continue on with that as it's going. So
it doesn't seem correct at all, because he played the Warden of the First Tree, then activated Warden of the First Tree.
And is that a Falconer?
That is an Amazon Falconer, but I do believe that is not allowed to happen. You cannot tap 2 mana to make a guy indestructible and then untap 2 lands. This is not a indestructible treachery.
No.
Anyway, moving on. I may be incorrect.
We might have missed something.
But we do see our proceeds coming down. As you would believe it is on Khans, although maybe in this Impact Tremors it is on Dragons. However, Douglas is under a bit of pressure from the 5 power on Pat's board, as we see a high Sentinels of Arishin.
Can't even tell you what that card does, Trent.
3/4 flyer has +1/+1 for each other creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it, and you can pay, I believe it's 2 colourless and 1 red. 1 white to put a 1/1 counter on another creature you control. So at the moment, the highest Sentinels is a 4/5 flyer. We see Goblin Slide come out from Douglas McCogue. Also another interesting card, Enchantment.
Well, Douglas is just coming out with everything today, isn't he?
Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 red Goblin with haste on the field.
He is spicing it up for us.
I remember that LSV said this was one of the best enchantments in the Khans of Tarkir draft, and he would splash for this card.
Yep.
That's how good it was. I do not agree with that, but I am not LSV, so I will not say that too loudly.
And Pat comes in for a whole 8 damage.
4, 5, 6, 9. You have 9 damage.
9 damage.
The Sentinels has a 1/1 counter.
Yep.
And now the
Warden of the First Tree.
Oh yes, no, the Warden does not have a 1/1 does not have 1/1 counters. It's just activated to a 3/3.
So putting Doug down to 2, and I think that's a scoop.
It looks like a scoop.
It feels scoopish.
And the Mountain in Hand's probably not going to save you.
No, he shows it to the camera, but he allows Pat to probably just win the game, which is sort of nice. We'll be back in with round 2. Probably real shortly. We'll have a look at the sideboards over the break and see what tech we can bring to you whilst they are packing up and shuffling and looking at it themselves.